is March 21st, 2022. When I stayed in Ronkonkoma, there was a practice of doctors that took my insurance. I didn't really have many choices. They were the only ones local. I went to the doctor's office. It's the one that the insurance company recommended, almost directing you straight in the line of problematic. And this doctor in Ronkonkoma found out from my medical records being transferred over that I had something called a thyroid disease. That's the one that said something about the diagnostic test, also wanted me to go for MRIs and that kind of thing. There's a reference this evening, and then later on, there was a home. I was referred to a man by the name of Garrison Gross. And there was some, I don't know, it's on the whatever at the closings with abstract. There's that. And this particular story is in New Jersey. My story took place in New York, but again, all of these people gathering in one place, I don't know what they call themselves. I don't have a reference. They didn't teach us who might be in the area in New York in elementary school, in junior high or high school. So I have no way of addressing a label unless I see a visual reference. So for my file, there's a visual reference here. It's not the particular gentleman that's in this video necessarily, but it is a look that exists somewhere in foreign-bodied nationals. I just don't know which one. And they don't, when they hold you captive in school, they don't teach you about different sections of the population and what to look out for to keep yourself safe, or if something should come up, how to be respectful. They don't teach any of that. So it becomes a little difficult as an adult and as a parent with so much human traffic coming in and out, unexpected and unexplained.
For a greener Hoboken, New Jersey Senator.
Turns out it's New Jersey Hoboken's mayor.
Senator Bob Menendez and Hoboken's mayor, Ravi Bala, announced the city's plan to use federal funding to expand their electric vehicle charge program. The plan is to purchase additional charging stations, which will reduce greenhouse gas emissions and create a cleaner environment. Mayor Bala said today that one of the components of the Hoboken Climate Action Plan is to make it a little easier to own an electric vehicle in Hoboken.
And that's why, as of last July, we installed 5 public electric charging stations on city streets and municipal garages, which has eliminated over 3,100 gallons of gasoline consumed.
Senator Menendez secured the...
So now, the person that I ran into, it was actually almost this color. I don't have words, so I apologize, but working out of a Ronkonkoma doctor's office facility, under, I think it was Queens, Long Island Medical Group back then. And again, there are several doctors in the New York State area that have tried to prescribe this diagnostic treatment where they make you drink radiological dye and then lay inside of these large magnetic tubes that they call either CAT scan, PET scans, or MRI. They're magnet radiological something or other. And it kills the thyroid. I said absolutely not, that I would not take part in it. I've had MRIs done, I've had sonograms done, because they always made it sound like something was really wrong with my thyroid and metabolism. They teach in pre-med that or anatomy, physiology, and medical micro, that they're involved somehow. Those two words go together like an articulated concept of physiology. But there's a lot of, I know I've shown some of the other samples of what's here in commingling within a blood bank access of people. These are concerning. I mean, you want to practice outside in a secular way. I don't know who's in charge of that, but in New York State, it puts a greater health premium and risk on the participants, and there's no escaping this because there's been such an accumulation and influx, and I don't know who's controlling that. I don't even know who to inquire with. It's star 1978, star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza. It's Earth, Solar System, Milky Way, Universe, Galaxy is broken, and it's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. What I can say is that the gentleman that presented on the screen, whatever original nation state, is not what the White House ancestry in the painted portrayals. They're not relatable, and they're not Mount Rushmore rock wall. Just facts. Currently, there's a lot of this commingling business going on within hospitals and medical practices and the unsuspecting public that doesn't know about bioengineering and designer diseases that are going on, that once, even innocently enough, once you enter the database, if it gets breached or accessed, you're compromised, and your health, safety, and welfare is compromised. I mean, it's so scary how quickly the whole system breaks. And I don't ever hear anybody even talking about building back a genetically safe system in public health care or in healthcare, period. It's really frightening. Or in public safety. I mean, there's a portion of it that's public safety as well. It's March 21st, 2022, and it's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361.